walking through the door is the hardest part. Once you're through that door, there's almost like this weight off your shoulders that you've made that first step, and something as simple as a conversation can change that outlook that you're not on your own. So I delivered the Changing Room programme here in partnership with SPFL Trust and Sam H, looking at things that we can do to improve our mental health. It can be something as simple as going for a walk as part of the session. And the second half is a bit of a conversation. You know, let's just chat. How was your week? You know, what's gone well? What have you struggled with? How you feeling? Just a bit of conversation, a bit of human element. I think the power of talk is huge. I spent a lot of time not confronting my mental health problems, and a lot of that came from just not talking about it. My own journey started at 15 years old. My mum passed away really suddenly. It was the kind of traumatic element of that was basically shaped my life. And although there have been a lot of really negative impacts on my life over the years, there has been positives that's come from it. I think to actually know what it feels like to be that low, or to see yourself on this downward spiral, is just something that it makes it a little bit easier to relate to people. Although we're all from different places, we all share the same battle. You know, there's still an element of toxic masculinity in the world where, you know, I don't need help, I don't need that support, I'll deal with it myself. But when you actually get these guys in a room, it's amazing how quick they open up and they realise the penny drops for them that, you know what, maybe I do need a bit of help, maybe I do need just that little bit of support, somebody to come down and have a coffee and a chat with and talk about the football. I think the success stories are great. To see them out on the terraces with a smile on their face, or walking through the town, or, you know, messaging, do you fancy a coffee this afternoon, is great, because you're seeing people kind of go back to the old version of them, and maybe even an improved version of themselves. And I think that the lives that it changed, we've had, you know, comments from participants that it has stopped them from making that choice to end their life.